Hey guys, Patrick R with TFBTV, and today I'm taking a look at the Smith Wesson Model 19-4. That makes it the fourth iteration of the Model 19 and puts it right around 1977 to 1981 production. I haven't dated it because frankly it's not that big of a deal to me. I just like how it shoots. Now it's got a 2.5-inch barrel, which would have been right for plainclothes officers that are in the Immigration and Customs Enforcement as well as the Border Patrol. So you've got adjustable sights in the rear and then a colored orange ramp in the front, and it's got a pinned and recessed barrel as well as a couple of other changes from the original Model 19. Now this came about in about 1955 when the first one was presented to the gentleman that helped produce this thing, because they were looking for something that was the ideal patrolman's pistol, and it was really the 4-inch gun in this configuration that was deemed like the dream gun of a patrol officer. Now, obviously this is more for plainclothes work and a little bit more concealable, but it's still a heck of a lot of fun to shoot. I picked it up a while back from a buddy of mine who has since tried to buy it back, and I've told him no, but I might give him a chance at some point. Anyhow, you've got 6 rounds of .357 mag or .38 special, whichever you choose, and I put the wood grips back on there thinking that it would be more enjoyable for you guys to see it in its original configuration, but frankly, it kind of sucks to shoot. It's got a wonderful exposed hammer with some nice knurling on top to allow you to get that purchase you need to get it into single action, as well as an exposed firing pin. And the single action on it is just outstanding. Double action is smooth as well and reasonably short. You have the push style Smith Wesson cylinder release with the early style thumb recess in it, and then I mean really that's about it. It's a pretty simple gun. I picked mine up for about $500, and I'm sure you could find them on Proxy Bid for right around the same, maybe a little bit more. I know Smiths have gone up in value since I bought this thing, but there isn't a single MIM part in this, and you know it kind of is pretty awesome as it sits. So let's go out to the other range and shoot the thing. I shot it before I went out to NRA show in Atlanta, and now that I'm back, I need to do the intro and the outro. So enjoy me shooting it.
The Smith & Wesson Model 19 is built on Smith's K-frame. It's a little bit smaller and a little lighter than the original N-frame that they used to build the first .357 mag guns. So back in the 30s, cops were asking for a more powerful round, and Elmer Keith was loading .38 Special well beyond its original specs. Later, in the 50s, a retired assistant chief with the U.S. Border Patrol by the name of Bill Jordan decided he wanted something called the Peace Officer's Dream sidearm. That was a 4-inch K-frame .357 mag with a shrouded barrel like the big N-frame guns with adjustable sights. Now I've got a 2.5-inch variant here with adjustable sights, which are really pretty darn good. Easy to find and easy to bring back on target. And that was really popular with special agents of the U.S. Immigration and Naturalization Service, as well as Border Patrol agents working plainclothes assignments. I've got to say, it's a pretty handy little firearm.
You can really tell a difference between those .38 specials and the .357 mags. God. I can't count. Packs a wallop. One more. Man. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed our range day with the Smith & Wesson Model 19-4. It's really a solid little snub wheel gun, and I like it quite a lot, but probably going to sell it off because somebody else wants it more than I do. I thought that I was doing the right thing by putting the wood grips on here to keep it original, and I thought you guys might appreciate that, but man, is that painful to shoot. It's really uncomfortable. I wish I left the rubber ones on there because it's a lot easier on the hands for sure. The single action on this thing is just super crisp and wonderful, and the double action, like I said earlier, is outstanding as well. It's a good little revolver and super accurate to boot, and I've shot it out to about 100 yards with 357 mag with those rubber grips and got some good hits on a 11-inch by 18-inch steel plate, as well as a IPSC C-size torso. So if you're looking to pick one of these up, like I said, head over to ProxyBid, check them out, and they probably have several on their website because they made them for a while. They were produced from 1957 on up to 1999 when they were discontinued, and then they were reintroduced in 2014 by Smith. And you can buy a new one of these things today that looks almost identical to the one that I've got here that's probably in the 1977 to 1981 date range. I haven't dated it again because, frankly, I don't care that much. I just know it's old and it's well made and I like shooting it. So there you have it, guys. The Smith & Wesson Model 19-4 snub nose revolver. See you guys later.